Y'all ever play a game and think you've only been playing a couple of hours and think to yourself, okay, I can go a couple of more hours. I just gotta take a small break and get myself some coffee or something. And then you look at the time and you're realizing, holy shit, I've actually been playing for something more akin to like 7 or 8 hours. Hello folks and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. Last we left off, we had went to this tomb where it had given me a rather vague hint as to what the hell to do, and a rather misleading hint, if you ask me, when I actually went to look up the quest, and I'm like, oh, that's not what I assumed at all. So, yeah, we're gonna go back to the Great Graveyard, because that's where I've been as of late, and we're gonna open up that tomb. Oh, I discovered something else. I think I had something that Tommy wanted. I just don't have his character quest for it. Well, what do you have on your mind, my lord? A little more about you. Oh, bit strange to have to ask me that, my lord. Most people think they know Tommy well enough through his reputation. In Calimport, the tale of my deeds were the daily fodder of old men in the taverns. I did not speak of heroic acts, however. I am a halfling of the underworld, if you remember. What sort of acts are you talking about? Oh, nothing so sordid and evil as you might guess. I have had fame and fortune aplenty more than once, lost it all just as often. My most famous exploit, in fact, is one of the reasons I chose to come to Neverwinter when I fled from Kalishan. You see, I spent the larger part of my years in Calimport in the employ of a powerful Medusa. She was a great power in the city's underworld, and that is no small feat for anyone, statue making gaze or no. Medusa, are you serious? Quite serious. She had a fine head for business and was as ruthless as any cold-hearted Sheik. Yeah. Not as good with the face-to-face negotiations, though, if you get my meaning. I was in her employ to run errands, business, burglaries, message deliveries, walking her cat, assassinations, that sort of thing. I did my job well, too, and was well known for it. One moment, folks. Okay, I think we're good. The job that made me famous, however, was the last one she gave me. I was to infiltrate the house of the famous vizier Zabalan Vahayed. I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. And kill him. You were an assassin. That's horrible. If it's any consolation, my lord, I doubt I killed anyone who didn't deserve it. In Calimport, you do what you can to survive. We've business to undertake, I suppose. Perhaps it'd best tell the rest of the story another time. I'd like to hear the rest now. Wow, you're more impatient than a drunk camel driver in the lane at a salt market, aren't you? Ask me another time and I'll tell you everything. Oh. Tommy's tile. Tommy will continue his story when you are a higher level of experience. How about now? Can he continue his story from before? What's this? Oh, right. Where was I? Was I telling you about my infiltration of the house of the Great Vizier Zabalan? Yeah, I believe I was. This is no ordinary mission, my friend. Zabalan has stymied the efforts of my Medusan patroness for many years. He was a mage of no little power. Sending me to kill him was both a vote of confidence in my abilities and, I thought, a near certain sentence of death. Looking me in the eyes would have been cleaner. Well, I agreed to the task then. It was not as if I were given a choice. With my patroness, you have the option of succeeding or becoming the newest addition to her garden statuary. Perhaps it's fortunate that us halflings aren't given much credit. I was able to squirm my way into the vizier's service as a kitchen boy, and nobody gave me a second thought. For over a month, I was pleased to serve the vizier his meals. I spent my time studying him, looking for a way to kill him cleanly, and he barely even noticed my presence. Why didn't you just poison his food? I would have, I suppose, except that he ate his meals with his daughter, and that made things a bit complicated. His daughter, the sweet lass. Saida was her name. Human, to be sure, but she never looked down upon me. I suppose I delayed killing Zabalan at a time just to continue being around her. Though I didn't think that at the time. It was just one more excuse after another. The months grew longer and Saida and I grew closer. She couldn't resist my charms, of course. No less can, when I put my mind to it. We had to be secret about it. It was, of course, just the kitchen boy. Were you in love? Oh, I don't know about that. I thought so at the time, sure enough. My patroness kept threatening to turn me into a statue and let the pigeons have their way with me, however. I was young and foolish and stupid, however. 3 traits that are great in a buxom lass but poor in a assassin. I decided I couldn't hurt Saida by killing her father and told my patroness to go look in the mirror. Needless to say, she didn't take it well. Why didn't you just kill the mage and run off with the girl? The girl wasn't going anywhere, trust me, I tried. Come to think of it, the mage wasn't all that easy to kill either. My Medusa patroness decided to take matters into her own hands, of course. Had I known, I'd have left Kalimport a lot earlier. Still don't see how this made you all famous. It certainly didn't look that way at the time, I'll grant you that, my lord. At any rate, it's a bit of a story. I'll tell you the rest some other time. Let's just keep it on with your quest for now. Continue your story. Nah, I'm not in the mood. Alright. More level ups required, which, depending on how much experience that, at least this first part of this quest is going to grant us, might be enough. Honestly, I'm more into the idea of leveling up than I am to listening to the rest of Tommy's story, but still, at least Tommy is a little bit more interesting at this point. That's something I always had a little bit of a gripe about when it came to RPGs with other characters and whatnot. They make really good characters, and for the most part your character is usually just a clean slate and just kind of going along with the story that is being presented. So you could role play them however the hell you wanted and do whatever quests you wanted to do. Oop, that was a weird skip. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save. But for the most part, whenever you play the game, you were following the game's story. Alright. So, this thing kind of vaguely tells you, hey, Emerald Riddle, Peninsula Tomb, blah 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 blah. What it doesn't tell you, though, is that, yeah, those ceremonial items are what you need in order to open these tombs and fight whatever is within, which in this case is a mummy. Shoot. Maybe I should have kept that shield. I should have kept that shield. Oh well. So, you might not have noticed, or you might have noticed, I'm not sure, this mummy has a aura effect around it. This aura effect is actually one of freaking... Oh wait, absorbs 3 points of damage. One of fear. So, yeah, he's a little preoccupied because of fear. Power attack. Barely injured. Oh, this guy's a more powerful mummy, ain't he? Yeah. Like to rage. I haven't rested yet. Funky. Let's see if I can't do this guy in a little bit faster, please. Or just miss. Missing works, I guess. What the hell is your AC? Challenging, I understand.
Here comes halfling death.
Bonk. Yeah, okay. Just making sure my damage wasn't getting absorbed. Don't drop something in the wall. No, okay. Got that? Excellent. Ancient Chronicles of Halloweth Nether. This ancient tome details the latter life of Halloweth Nether and the trials that he overcame to found the city of Neverwinter. Much of it is written in an archaic script that will likely take Tyrian scholars years to decipher. Well, one part done. Nothing else in here. Shoot. Oh well. So how do I want to do this? I really want to finish this quest before I do any of the actual story quests.
One of the bards here, I believe I heard
Heal us! Also because Tomny is dying. Let's see. Sell the sound burst. Fascinating. Sell the isle. That's a zoo key. Could put it with all the other keys. That'd make more sense. Put that there. I probably could have been playing with all this earlier, but that would have been a smart idea. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a large shield, though. How do I want to do this? Because I've not been to the other districts that the book requires me to go to. Docks and the Black Lake. Northwestern Quarter Aqueducts. Southwestern Quarter. I suppose I'll go there just to finish off this quest. Because then there might be some benefit to my going there. And then this is me, more or less, pardon the pun, dipping my toes into these different districts to see what they're all about. And gauge which one I should go to first. Hello, guard.
Hello.
Humph. The Black Lake nobles won't make much of a ragamuffin like you. The Whalings cause its fair share of conflict beyond these gates. Even if you got quarantine clearance to get past me, there's nothing that will get you into the nobles' quarters. Well, she's assigned me to temporary militia duty. Aye, there was word she'd be hiring on adventurers to help fill the ranks. What can I do for you? Answer some questions about Black Lake? I'll answer one of your questions if it doesn't take long. Any way I can help out in there? Well, best bet would be to talk to the guard in the area. Past my gate is a bit of the slums, but if you get going, you'll get to the Black Lake gate. Other side of what is where Black Lake gate guard will be stationed. Maybe he'll have a better idea of how you'd fit in or help out. Be careful on the way in, though. There's a burned out bit of the city between here and the Black Lake proper. Nothing but plague-crazed thugs in there. Black Lake is fine, but the first bit is dangerous as hell. That's fine. Let me just loot this crate. Yay, loot crate. Got a shield. A useless one. Hello?
Hey there.
Please, can you help me? I don't know what to do. Tell me what's wrong. My name's Sindrin, and everything's gone wrong. This whole area is overrun, and those bastards in the Black Lake don't care. They've locked themselves away, abandoning the whole place. What happened? Why is this area in such a bad spot? After the whaling began, we got caught between the quarantine and the Black Lake barricades. We were at the mercy of the plague thugs. Some of them used to be friends, but the plague took their minds, drove them mad. They became like animals. Then Loxar showed up. Tell me about this Loxar. Loxar is a big half-orc. Not sure where he came from. He showed up after the first few plague thugs started going mad. Loxar looted in their wake. After a while, when the place was disrupted, Loxar just started killing people and taking whatever he wanted. I think he realized the guards don't care about us in here. I think I'm one of the last survivors. I've no reason to stay. He's killed my family, taken everything. I just want to know he's dead before I try to get to the core city. Couldn't get any help from the guards? Nobody cares about us servants here. Black Lake nobles barricaded themselves up. As long as nobody gets near the barricade, they don't care. What do they care if some peasants lost their lives? I ain't working for them ever again. Let's see what I can do. You will? Thank you. Loxar is in this no man's land somewhere. He's pretty much taken whatever houses he's wanted. There are still plague-mad thugs around too. Please be careful. You're the first person to give a damn about anything that has happened here. Thank you. That's kind of sad when a gnome that is literally not from the same place as you has got more care from you than most of the nobles do. Now I just want to make sure. Southwestern quarter. Okay. Beg. Oh good, rabid dogs. Those are always fun to have. Now, diseased thugs. Didn't really think I was gonna be murdering more thugs today, but here we are.
I'll carve you up.
I'll carve you up. Good old bludgeoning attacks. Go ahead, keep on using those, game. Love when you use them. Am I? Yeah, I'm not using power attack at the moment. Don't really need to, I suppose. I think I just want to clear out as many of the thugs as I can. And we'll see where the hell I need to go. But I'm presuming that I need to actually get into Black Lake District proper in order to do anything with this, the rest of these ceremonial things. Which means I'm probably just going to continue on and do Black Lake quests and the like. Which I presume is reasonable. Hello? Anyone home? Alright. So as long, I believe, I don't know, but according to Dudicus, this Loxar guy is probably in this very district. Means I gotta murder everything. I was gonna murder everything between me and Black Lake District proper, but still. Good thing these thugs have no sense of natural selection when it comes to wanting to run away from things.
Die!
Ooh. You sort of just got some disease on you?
Here comes halfling death!
Whack. Come on. Lack of opportunity from what? Wait, no using the potions. Potions are mine. They're mine for when I need to loot them off of your body. That sounds a little bit more sinister than it needed to be. Eh, well. Tommy, are you occupied with trying to murder everyone? Ooh. Ah, more stars. Awesome. One of the great things about ammunition, they are worth something to someone else. This... I'm gonna save here really quickly. Yep. That's a dude by the name of Loxar. Who deserves Loxar? You're gonna pay. Well. Oh, he's got a scythe too. Shoot. Critical. Oh, he's at least... Oh, God. Yeah. Dude's higher level. If I clean his clock... Probably not going to level me. But... I'm a man of my word. Potion of Bless. I don't have any other better potions. I don't even have Rage. God damn it. Alright. Come on. Oh, come on. He hits so hard. I dare say that I might be more of a pain in the ass than the Wanty. He's making 3 attacks as churn. Each one is doing roughly 10 damage at least. Probably doesn't help that I'm getting flanked by his rabid dog. I should have healed before this turn. I will see this guy dead. Quick rest, get back my rage. Tommy is probably gonna hate this idea. Oh, he resisted it. Excellent. Alright. Drink. Rage. Power attack. Come on. There we go. Now his attention is on me. That's one less dude that's trying to murder me. Well, murder Tommy. Good, 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 good. That's what I needed to do. No, 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 no. Yes. Alright, heal one more time. I'm more or less providing distraction right now. Alright, I don't want to use all of them, but... Yes! Whew, that could have sucked. Head of Loxar. Adamantine! I finally found the adamantine! Why am I so excited about adamantine? I can't freaking use it or until I get myself a freaking piece of... That is both awesome and infuriating. So infuriating. Alright. Anything else in here? Found adamantine. I got adamantine. Woo! Alright. Rest. Oh man, that was a close one too. Dude hurt. Dude hurt something fierce. One of the things that sucks about scythes too is that they only, I say only, they do, they do 2d4 slashing damage, so my belt doesn't help in the slightest. But if they would have crit, and keep in mind they're also two-handed weapons, so if they would have crit, strength and a half, 2d4 plus strength and a half, times 4. That would hurt so goddamn bad. I'm pretty sure that even at 70 hit points, that would have done... so much damage. If you have a strength of 4, that means you're hitting for plus 6. And with an average damage of 4, it's 10 times 4, 40 damage. I think I'm doing the math right on that. I love how I had started this going, you know what? I think I'll just try to figure out this puzzle thing. I have the head of the villain that was killing everyone. You do? I knew someone would make him pay. I knew there had to be some justice left somewhere. Thank you. Thank you very much. I wish I had something to give you, but I have nothing except my gratitude. Thank you. For 100 experience points? I'll take it. I'll take your gratitude, sir. Long as it's not exposure. That's terrible. Anyways. Suppose I just need to continue adventuring around here some. Excuse me while I take a sip of coffee. Ah, yes, nothing like the cold remnants of coffee from the morning.
Die!
Probably could have just made myself some more, but eh. Shit, more assassins. You guys finally chill out. I've had a bad day with an orc. Half orc, but still. They're not very good assassins, you know that? Don't even have sneak attack. Well, Tommy might say otherwise, but still. Oh, there goes Tommy again. Tommy, buddy, pal, chum. That's the one we were told about.
Die, unworthy foe!
Am I really that unworthy? Yeah, I just crit hit you for 19 damage and you keeled over. Another anonymous letter. In place of a signature, this letter bears the mark of a stylized reptilian eye. It strikes you as somehow familiar, as if you've seen it before, perhaps in a different context. You examine the letter closer. Read this letter well, commit its words to heart, for I am your master, and there are those who would seek to thwart us, the people of the Eye. Lady Arabeth has promoted some adventurers into the militia and sent them out to seek out creatures for the cure. They have already been successful once, and they must not be so again. You must stalk them from every shadow, pursue them at every turn. Those creatures are to be set loose and hidden wherever they are out of reach. Do not fail me in this. Remember, I hold the power to grant you life in this place of death. Your lives are mine to deny. Long live the people of the Eye. Menacing. Hi, Tommy. Let's go freaking moonwalking. Let's go show this to, good old Fenthic. Hey, Fenthic. How you doing, Fenthic?
Hello again, and well met as always. Is there
Thought you might be
something I
interested in this. People of the Eye. A cult in Neverwinter is dark news indeed, especially one bent on preventing us from recovering the Waterdavian creatures. Before you launch a time-consuming investigation into some mysterious cult, Fenthic, you might want more evidence. For all we know, this note is a fake. Why would I make a fake note about a cult in Neverwinter? Maybe you plan to sell trinkets to ward off the evil magic of this imaginary cult. Do not be the first to exploit the panic for personal gain. Now, Dexter, you have no right to make such accusations. Darius has done nothing but help us in these troubled times. Please accept my apologies for Dexter's attitude, behavior even. We're all under a great deal of stress. Rest assured that I intend to follow every lead in my efforts to find out who is behind the suffering of Neverwinter. You've done well to bring this to me. You have proven your worth through your deeds. Here is 200 gold pieces for your service. Cool, thanks. Is there anything else? Nope, I'm good. Boy, I really hope I get a chance to cut down Dexter at the knees. Hell, I'll tank him at the ankles if I absolutely need to. Ew. I got a couple of things to sell, and I got animantite. That would be much cooler if I had some freaking a magical +1 freaking battle axe. But it's a start. It's a hecking start. Oh, so close. So close to some sort of goal that feels a little unachievable at the moment. Alright. I kind of want to grab myself... What was it? Not dexterity, not guiding light. What this stack? Because this provides an armor modifier. And this provides an Base class bonus. Let me quickly save. I don't want those because I got gloves. I'm being a little bit cautious because I just want my stuff. I just want stuff.
One of the bards.
Yep.
I believe I heard Lord Nasher himself.
Temple services. I don't want to get a different hat. Constitution. What was it? Oh, this grants immunity to fear. That's sorely tempting. That's really sorely tempting. And this was tempting until I saw the price. I'll hold off for now. Survival is important, but we'll see. Alright, back to the no man's land. Right, this is where I was assailed. And get to the barrel. Get a gemstone. Full wagon of knock. Knock would be such a great spell to actually know. Oh, hi. Diseased thugs and rabid dogs. Excellent. All this before getting into the gates of Black Lake proper. Oh no, he had crit him for a whole 2 damage. Whatever shall Tommy do? Hello. Silver ring. Silver ring. I can't wait till I can sell it. Might be it. I think that all that remains is Black Lake proper. Or the barricades. That too. Please don't shoot me. I am a dude.
Hello.
Move along, you. The Black Lake District is off limits to all commoners, especially filth. Like, is this because I have a charisma of 8? I feel like this is because I have a charisma of 8. I'm a member of the town guard, of the city guard under Erebeth's command. You must be pulling my leg. You're gnome. That's right. So you're one of those mercenaries under Erebeth. They expect me to keep all these new recruits straight. Fine. I guess you can pass. Anything of interest I should know about the Black Lake? Well, there's that whole situation with Meldenin. That he isn't my problem. He's a strange one. Who is Meldenin? He's one of the noblemen, supposedly a wizard. Scary reputation. I probably shouldn't say much more than that, though. Come on, telling me won't do any harm. Sorry, but I'm not risking that sorcerer finding out I've been chatting about him. Better a quiet mouse than a loud toad, you know? If you want to know more, you should talk to Formosa. You'll hear her screeching soon enough, I'd think, if you go near the district's main square. I wouldn't mind someone trying to rein her in myself. Anyone you know of in the Black Lake district who needs help? It's just a district of rich nobles who aren't even suffering from the plague like the rest of the city. Wouldn't worry too much about them myself. Although I did hear tell that old Samuel went missing last week. No trace of him. Poor sod probably fell into the lake. Who is Samuel? Oh, just one of the older guards. I heard Thurin's been looking for him, though. If you're really interested, you could talk to him. He'll be patrolling about, no doubt. Patrolling the tavern, that is. The board laid bare is where Thurin spends his off hours. Tell me? Alright, I guess there's no harm. It's not like I'm going to be struck by lightning or anything. Heh. Fact is, Paladin's been hoarding food, or so claims Formosa, one of the louder noblewomen in Black Lake. He says the food should be used to feed the city, wants to force the sorcerer to give it up. She's been stirring up quite a bit of trouble over it. If you want to know more about it, you should talk to Formosa. Yep, screeching soon enough. Let me through the gate then. Fine, just don't make any trouble. And nothing to loot here first? Nothing to loot here. Well, I guess we're going to be in Black Lake for some time. And I believe that's a good place to call an episode. When we return, we're going to explore Black Lake proper and maybe find that tomb that belongs to Lewis? Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis never. And then see about fixing some of these problems, including a zoo. So thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this adventure as much as I am. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.